Another reason that I hear for people going solar is that there's limited maintenance. I mean, think about that. What we're talking about, as I've said, is going from a centralized model to a decentralized model, and now you've got a power plant up on your roof. Well, how much maintenance do I have? It's limited maintenance. Why? There's no moving parts, right? So because the panels are guaranteed for 25 years and there's no moving parts, there's really no reason why your solar system won't continue to generate electricity for you many years after that 25-year warranty is over with. But the solar panel companies want to be able to get those warranties off their books, so they limit it to 25 years, right? And so you're asking, all right, so now I have my own electrical generation plant on top of my roof, but how do I know if it's working? I'm not an electrician, right? What you're going to get is an app on your phone, and that app will show every single panel. So each of those little squares on there is representing a panel, and you're able to see what it's putting out on a daily basis. So how are you going to know if something's broken? Because you can't look on the roof and go, oh, it looks like that panel's out. You're going to be able to look on your phone and know that. Then you just get back with the solar company that installed it for you, and they'll come out, and since it's under warranty for 25 years, they'll take care of it for you. So pretty easy, very limited maintenance. Another way that you're going to be able to know whether or not your panels are working is you'll be able to see on that exact same app where it shows how much energy is being put out by each panel. You're also going to see how much energy is being put out by the entire system. This is a picture here depicting a home without a battery. And you'll note that everything underneath that green bell is production. The blue part ends up being the self-consumption in this home. And then the red part ends up being when they bought from the utility. So because of net metering, this family exported to the grid 15.33 kilowatts. They imported in the evening and the early morning 10.8. So they had a positive net, that's why it's called net metering, a positive net metering to the family of about 4.5 kilowatts over that evening. Now that gets stored, let's say next week it's stormy, right? This could be August, and you get the monsoons coming in Arizona the next day, and you don't have the same sun you had the day before. Well, that extra 4.5 will be given back to you by the utility. So they're acting as your storage or your battery. Now, here's a picture of one with a battery. Note, again, underneath the green is production, blue is self-consumption. So during the day, all they needed was that line that's there in blue, right? But look how much extra they're producing. All that extra first goes into the home, all the production. Here's how it goes. Production first is given to your home if it's being produced. So during the day, all of your energy is going into your home. Anything that's green, that part that's above that blue spot, is extra. And so that is going to go into your battery if you've got a battery, and it'll fill your batteries up to capacity. And then once that's done, the excess ends up going out to the grid. So in this family's situation, they had 13.59 kilowatts extra. That's after what they've consumed internally. They still overproduced by 13.59. And then you'll notice that they only had to import 1.3 kilowatts. So I know this system here, this one was set for 70%. So the battery can go down by 70% or down to 30% holding. And so it looks like on that chart there that somewhere about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning, that battery had depleted itself down to about 30%. Now you could choose to go down to 20 or whatever you want, but that's what we've set that family for. We discussed it with them. So they didn't end up having to buy electricity from the grid that morning until their battery got down to about 30%. And then you see that little tiny blip of red that they had to buy. Also, they bought some right in the evening. That's probably because they got home from work and they turned on their air conditioner, and the air conditioner drained so much quickly that it had to also pull a little bit of electricity from the grid. And that's why they've got that big spike there too. So they came home from work, turned on the air conditioner, got the range going to cook dinner, turned on the TV, whatever else. They were chewing up a whole lot of energy right then. And that's one of the peak times of the day is when we get home from work.